lot earlier, of course. So these athletes will have to wait later to see whether they make it within the top 5 next best times or fastest times after the automatic qualifiers.
Field, Kareem. We've got the qualifiers for the men's shot put underway. Automatic qualification level 19.25. 12 will go through. It's the start list for Group A. 13 in all, including Konrad Bukovievsky and Mario Alberto Lozano of Mexico.
Mario Alberto Lozano settling in for his first throw. And he's right at the 18-meter mark.
Using the turn technique, just dropped short of 18 meters. He has a personal best, by the way, of 18.98 meters, so he can go ahead over that distance, but foul on his first attempt.
Here is Andres Sambers from Latvia. This is his first attempt. Using the turn technique as well. And he'll look to improve on that first throw. Has a personal best of 17.52 meters. 15 meters 39 for Andres Sambers.
So the result of that first round, 3,000 meter steeplechase women, and so winning 9 minutes 56.06 seconds, personal best time ahead of Chet KMI, 9:56.07. Also qualifying Jabet, Flanagan, Neal, and Bonner. And here are the others.
So Heat 2 in the steeplechase. Here's who's up to the line, apart from, as you can see there, Prokofieva, the Ukrainian, who doesn't start. Continued list of the starters there. Look out for Arenas. And also CHEPNGETICH of Kenya. Ethiopian athletes. Buzuayehu MOHAMED has run 9:40.26. Expect to see her among the front runners here. So the second heat of the women's 3,000 meters steeplechase. Look at the Peruvian athlete Zulema Arenas, who's clocked 9:55.23 this year. And Rosefline CHEPNGETICH of Kenya, 9:43. Only Mohammed has gone quicker than that out of these starters. So where they go. Second heat of the 3,000 metres steeplechase for women. Remember, it's the first 5 who will qualify, with the next 5 fastest. Be mindful as well of the pace of the first heat. And the bunch just sorts itself out, straddling across the inside 2 lanes. Clean jump for all the athletes. We singled out Mohamed before the start, and she's settled herself nicely into second place. You see, it's Hukka, the Finnish athlete, who should also challenge here. And see Arenas as well, who's just made a little move onto the shoulder and into the lead. Here's the first water jump for them. Safely navigated by most at the front. Just caught a glimpse of some at the back there. The perils of the water jump and almost a stop for them as they land. And it's Hukka who leads the way at the moment. Chepngetich is in there as well, the Kenyan, Mohamed. So those with the strongest pedigree wasted no time in taking to the front and leading the pack away. 6 more laps to go. And it's Mohamed who has the lead. Chepngetich, the Kenyan, right on the shoulder. That leading pack there now, just broken away, leaving 5 athletes at the rear of the field. Seen Arenas there on the left of the picture. She's just dipped in and out. Round for the water jump again now. The technique, most of the athletes will step on the top and push off. So Chepngetich, Arenas, Mohamed, from Bahrain leading the way, and the front 4 just pushing away a little bit from the Finn Hukka, who was up there at the front of the early stages. Just asking questions of her now as they come round at the back markers there. But these are the leading lights. At the front, but the pack behind there now just starting to make a move as well and just bring them back together a little. How will the front group respond to that? Arenas again just darts back out onto the outside. No doubt Chepngetich decides just to take the hurdle full on, clear it, rather than using it to push off. Most of the athletes you'll see land a foot and a heavy sole of the foot, push away to try and clear the deepest section of the water.
Yes, they certainly do.
So they come round with 4 laps to go now, the leaders, in this women's 3,000 metre steeplechase. First round, the second heat, and it's 4 at the front with Hukka trying to hold on.
And as per usual, the athletes who are from the African African continent tend to push this one out. Good to see Quintana from Spain sticking with them there. Was it Arenas, rather?
Yes, Arenas, the Peruvian, who's kept herself in the mix right from the off, really. Hukka of Finland is just losing some ground on them as they go over the water jump again. See the gaps now developing in this field. There are effectively three big groups. And at the front, this group of four, with Hukka just trying to hang on. Give you a view of the second group behind the leaders. You know, with 5 qualifying and the next 5 fastest advancing to the final. Any of those who are just coming around now on that hurdle, can they close the gap? Can they force their way into the reckoning to secure another run at these World Junior Championships?
And Arenas is currently in third from Peru, as you mentioned. She has a sub-10 clocking, 9 minutes 55.23, so she's well within class of these athletes. The Kenyan and Ethiopian leading now, Mohamed, as well as Chepngetic, who's currently in second position.
Chepngetic and Mohamed have both run around the 9:40 mark. And are comfortable in the elite level at under 20s. Arenas is going to stay on the shoulder, though, as in the home straight they come. He'll take a glance and see that there are only 2 laps remaining. Go down in front of the main stand here at Hayward Field. 2 laps remaining, and there's a group of 3 now who've made their move, and Ketua, the Bahrain athlete, has just fallen off the pace a little, along with Hukka, but that's the 5 that'll qualify as things stand. Just all 5 remaining in the picture there, but that's the front trio. Mohamed, Chepngetic and Arenas. Arenas 9:55.23 at best for her. Chepngetic has gone 9:43.25. Mohamed has gone 9:40.26 this year.
Things are identical, I guess, with a lot of the high altitude training that does take place for a lot of the runners who are from Africa, is that Peru is also located at high altitude in different parts of Peru at any rate. So, yeah.
So round they come. 1 lap to go. There's the bell for the leaders in the 3,000 meter steeplechase second heat. It's a 1, 2, 3 of the Hukka goes through as well. The other 2 remaining, but there's the 1, 2, 3. Mohamed from Chepngetic and Arenas just clawing away to stay with that front pairing. Nobody much making a move further back in the field. They're pretty much gone now. All about the time, remember, when you look at the those who are outside the front 5, whether any of them advance to the final. A final water jump for them now. Chepngetic again just takes it straight over. As did Arenas, I think, that time. And Chepngetic has made her move on the bend. Mohamed, will she be happy to let her go? There's the Bahrainian Ketua. 1 last hurdle, little bit of a stutter, but Chepngetic is over. Mohamed will follow her. Arenas is going to qualify as well. Mohamed maybe fancies winning this one, but Chepngetic is going to hold her off. The time looks good, and it's Chepngetic who takes it from Mohamed. Arenas, the Peruvian. third. So the battle on for fourth and fifth. And it is Ketua who will cross. The line just beyond the 10-minute mark, but look at the battle for fifth as well, and Hukka has got there. Just under a little bit of pressure. 9:52.64 for the winning time.
And let's also remember here that quite a number of these athletes are trying to get within that top next 5 best times, because this first heat was not as fast as this second heat, so they'll be hoping to run on for all that.
Chepngetich taking it in 9:52.63, just ahead of Mohamed the Ethiopian in 9:52.97. The other runners making their way across the finish line after a real hard slog over the barriers, through those water jumps, water running down the ankles, but Chepngetich looking comfortable and laying down a marker to head for the final. Have a look back at the final water jump.